Adrian Hyde of Adrian Hyde Photography, and today I want to talk to you about the relationship between your flash and your aperture. So we'll start straight away. It's always good. So we'll start straight away. So your flash, it has many settings. When it's at full power, it gives everything it cannot give you any more. So after this, the next step down is half of that full power. These are measured in stops. So this is one stop down, it's half the power. Oh, I'll drop my notes. So next one after that is half again. So now it's a quarter of the full power. This is two stops down, 1, 2. We can carry on. It goes 1/8, 1/16, 32, 64, 1/28. All these are stops, and every one is half of the power before. So 1/8 of the power is half the light before it chucks out. But there we go, these are all stops. These marks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stops. Now your f-stops, your aperture is the hole in your camera. I'm sorry, your lens. So there we go. And every time we go down, it does the same thing as your flash. It cuts the light in half every time, or adds half the light. So these are the f-stops. F-stops. So we're going to start at 2. This 2 is very wide and open. Next one's 2/8. We go down to 4 and 5, 6. So this lens I've just got here actually starts at 4.5, which is here, which is 4. And 4.5, and then they go all the way down to f32. This is 4, f32, and all the ones in between. But every time we go down a stop, and every stop of light is half the light. This is cutting the light in half every single time we do this. So f11, f16, f22. F32, F32. So you take your photo. I'm not talking about going into light meters or anything like that. I'll just take the photo and I'll look at the back of the screen and it's good. So for argument's sake, at full power, our flash is at full power. At full power. Right. At full power, our f-stop has given us at f11. That is our good stop. This is our good exposure. And then from there, say we want to move down to f4. Well, how are we going to do that? But with this chart here, it's so simple. Once you understand it. So each one of these is a stop. Each one of these is also a stop. So at full power, and we want to get down from f11 to f4. So at full power, we go half. So we cut that light coming out of the flash in half. We then need to open up our diameter to allow more light in. Half the light. So f11, to do that, one stop down, f8. Okay, So we can carry on the same process all the time. So now we're going. This is the same exposure as this. So we're going to do the same thing again. So half is here. We're going to do one more stop, which gives a fourth. A fourth. We start at F11. We're F8. 5.6 is here. Same exposure. Same exposure. We want to get to F4. So we start here. F11, F8, 5.6, F4. This is our goal in F4. Let me get a piece of paper out. F4. We've got to cut this light in half again. One stop on our flash. So F4. Fourth power, eighth power. Eighth power here. So you can see all these here, you get your first base exposure correct. You can calculate and step down to light. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. So if we want to go down to F28, we would cut our flash in half again. So F8, half down, F16. F16. With 5.6, F4, and now 2.8. 2.8. So as we go down here, the hole is getting bigger. The hole here is getting bigger, and the flash power is getting less. So it's a nice little balancing act. So if we wanted to go to F2, I want to shoot at F2. We've opened up our aperture again, so this hole is a bit more bigger by one stop. So we need to have less light going through there. So 16 here, one more down, 32. And if we wanted to go down one more, I haven't put it in here, but the f-stop after that is 1.6. So at 1.6, we need even less light coming out of that flash. So we're here at 132, half the light again is 164. Okay, so I hope this helps and explains the relationship between your flash and aperture. So until next time, see you soon. Bye-bye for now.